Kerem. Welcome. Hello, Kerem. Welcome. Good to see you. Actually, well, I'm not seeing you, but hi. Hello. Can everybody say hello, Kerem? Hello. We're very happy you're designing our lights. Please enjoy this. This is the wide end on the ground plan here. Okay, thank you.
Let's do it!
Do you want to get the go there, Joyce?
Oh, yeah.
So what'll happen is that what we'll have here is our house lights will go out, and Kerem's first lighting cue for the top of the show will come, and then we'll go. So house lights out.
Wake up.
Two households, both alike in dignity.
In fair Verona, where we lay our scene.
From ancient grudge break to new mutiny.
Where
civil blood makes civil hands unclean.
From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose misadventured piteous overthrows do with their death bury their parents' strife.
The fearful passage of their death marked love, and the continuance of their parents' rage,
Which but their children's end not could remove.
is now the 2 hours traffic of our stage.
To which, if you with patient ears attend,
What here shall miss, our toil shall strive to mend.
The quarrel is between our masters and us, their men.
'Tis all one. I will show myself a tyrant when I have fought with Montague's men. I will be cruel with his maids. I will cut off their heads.
The heads of the maids?
Aye, the heads of the maids, or their maiden heads, take it in what sense thou wilt.
They must take it, in sense that feel it.
Me they shall feel while I am able to stand. And 'tis known I am a pretty piece of flesh.
Here comes to the house of the Montagues.
Quarrel, I will back thee.
I will frown as they pass by and let them take it as they list.
Nay, as they dare, I will bite my thumb at them, which is a disgrace to them if they bear it.
Oi!
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
Is the law on our side if I say I?
No.
No, sir, I do not bite my thumb at you, sir. But I do bite my thumb, sir!
Do you quarrel, sir? Quarrel, sir? No, sir.
If you do, I am for you. I serve as good a man as you.
No better?
Well,
Sir, say better. Here comes one of my master's kinsmen.
yes, better, sir.
You lie.
What? Art thou drawn among these heartless minds? Turn thee, Benvolio, and look upon thy death.
Come on, Benvolio. Benvolio.
Blah!
Do keep the peace. Put up thy sword or manage to part these men with me.
What draw and talk of peace? I hate the word, as I hate hell, all Montagues, and thee. Have at thee. Coward!
Capulet and Montague have thrice disturbed the quiet of our streets. If ever you disturb our streets again, your lives will pay the forfeit of the peace. For this time, on pain of death, all men depart.
Where is Romeo? Saw you him today. Right. Glad I am he was not at this fray.
Michael, an hour before the worship sun peered toward the golden window of the east, the troubled mind dragged me to walk abroad, where underneath the grove was more to early walking in the midst of your sun. I knew that he was wary of me, so into the cover in the wood.
Many a morning hath he there been seen, with tears augmenting the fresh morning's dew, but oh, so soon as the all-cheering sun should in the farthest east begin to draw the shady curtain from Aurora's bed, away from light, steals home my heavy son, and private in his chamber, pensive son, shuts up his windows, locks fair daylight out, and makes himself an artificial night. If we could but learn from whence these sorrows grow, we would as willingly give cure as know.
See where he comes, so please you step aside. I'll know his line. I'll know his grievance or be much denied.
I would thou wast so happy by thy stay to hear true shrift. I would.
Tomorrow, peasant.
Is the day so young?
You struck 9.
I mean, that hour seemed long. Was that my father that went ahead so fast?
It was. What sadness lengthens Romeo's hours?
Not having that which makes them long.
In love?
Out
Of love?
of her favor, where I am in love.
Oh, alas, that love so gentle in his view should be so rough and tyrannous and cruel.
Alas, oh, brawling love, oh, loving hate, oh, anything of nothing first create. Dost thou not laugh?
No, cuz, I rather weep for thy good heart's oppression.
Well, such is love transgression. Griefs of mine own lie heavy in my breast, which thou wilt propagate to have the present more of thine. The love that thou hast shown doth add grief to too much of mine own. Love is a smoke made from the fume of sighs, being purged, a fire sparkling in lovers' eyes, being vexed, a seed nourished in loving tears. What is it else? A madness most discreet, a preserved life, a choking gall, and a preserved sweet. Farewell, my cousin.
Stop, I will go along, and if you leave me so, you do me wrong.
But Montague is bound as well as I in penalty alike, and it is not hard, I think, for men so old as we keep peace.
Of honorable reckoning are you both, and 'tis pity you have been at odds for so long. But now, my lord, what say you to my suit?
But saying over what I have said before, my child had not yet seen the change of 14 years. Let 2 more summers wither in their pride, ere we may think her right to be a bride.
Younger than she, our happy mother's maid.
And too soon marred are those so early. Earth hath swallowed up all my hopes, but she is the hopeful lady of my birth. But woo her, gentle Paris, get her heart. My will to her consent is but a part. This night I hold an old accustomed feast, whereto I have invited many a guest such as I love, and you among the store, one more. Most welcome makes my number more. At my poor house look to behold this night earth-treading stars that make dark heaven like here all see, and like her most whose merit boast shall be. Come with me. Go, Sirrah, trudge about through fair Verona. Find those persons out whose names are written here, and to them say, my house and welcome on their pleasure stay.
Find out those names that are written here. It is said that the fisher should meddle with his paintbrush and the pig with his nets. But I am sent to find out those persons whose names are here writ. I can never find what names the writing person hath here writ. Oh, to the learned. In good time.
Hot man, one fire burns out, another is burning. Take thou some new infection to thine eye, and the rank poison of the old will die.
Your plan excellent for that.
For what, I pray you?
For your broken shin.
Oh, what? Romeo, art thou mad?
Not mad, but bound. More than a madman is. Shut up in prison, kept without my food, whipped and tormented, and... Good day, good fellow.
Jogging again.
I pray, sir. Can you read?
Aye, if I know the letters and the language.
Say honestly, rest you married.
Stay, fellow, I can read. Signor Martino and his wife and daughters. County Anselm and his beauteous sisters. Signor Placentio and his lively nieces. Mercutio and his brother Valentine. Mine uncle Capulet and fair niece Rosalind. Lydia, Lucio, and the lovely Helena, a fair assembly. Whither should they come?
To supper, to our house.
Whose house?
My master's.
Indeed, I should have asked you that before.
Now I will tell you without asking. My master is the great rich Capulet, and if you be not of the house of Montagues, then I pray, come crush a cup of wine. Rest you merry.
At this same ancient feast of Capulets, sups the fair Rosaline, whom thou so loved, with all the admired beauties of Verona. Go thither, and with unattainted eye, compare her face with some that I should show, and I shall make thee think thy swan a crow.
One, fairer than my love? The all-seeing sun ne'er saw such a match since first the world begun.
Man, you saw her fair, none else being by. Herself, poised with herself in our eye. In that crystal scales, let there be weighed your lady's love against some other maid that I will show you shining at this feast, and she shall stand show well and never show bad.
Oh, I'll go along. No such sight be shown, but to rejoice in splendors of mine own.
majesty to his grace. Thou wast the prettiest babe that e'er I nursed, and I will live to see thee married once I have my wish.
Mary! That Mary is the very theme I came to talk of. Daughter Juliet, how stands your disposition to be married?
It is an honor that I dream not of.
An honor? Were I not thine only nurse, I'd say thou had such wisdom from my teeth.
Well, think of marriage now. Younger than you, here in Verona, that ladies of esteem are made already mothers. By my count, I was made your mother much upon these years that you are now a maid. Thus, then, in brief, the valiant Paris seeks you for his love.
Oh man, young lady, such a man as all the world like. He's a man of wax.
Verona's summer hath not such a flower.
Nay, he's a flower, in faith, a very flower.
What say you? Can you love the gentleman?
Madam, the guests are come, supper served up. You called, my young lady asked for, the nurse cursed in the pantry, and everything in extremity. I must hence to wait. I beseech you, follow straight.
We follow. Juliet, speak briefly. Can you like Paris love?
I look like, looking like you move, but no more people I dart in eyes and your consent to transmit its fly.
Go in. Juliet, the county stays.
Go, girl, seek happy nights to happy days.
Have you dance?
Not I, believe me. You have dancing shoes and beautiful soul. I have a soul of lead, so sticks me to the ground I cannot move. Under love's heavy burden do I sink.
And to sink in it should you burden love. Too great oppression for a tender thing.
Is love a tender thing? It is too rough, too rude, too boisterous, and it pricks like a thorn.
Ah! Prick love for pricking, and if love be rough with you, be rough with love. Prick love for pricking, and you beat love down. Give me a case to put my visage in. A visor for a visor. Here are the beetle brows shall blush for me.
Not and no sooner aim, but every man be taken from his legs.
And we mean well in going to this mass, but 'tis no wit to go.
What, may I ask?
I dreamed a dream last night.
Oh, so did I.
Well, what was yours?
That dreamers often lie.
In bed, asleep, will they do dream things true?
Ooh, then I see Queen Mab hath been with you. She is the fairy's midwife, and she comes in shape no bigger than an agate stone on the forefinger of an alderman, drawn with a team of little atomies athwart men's noses as they lie asleep. Her wagon socks made of long spinner's legs, the covers of the wings of grasshoppers, the traces of the smallest spider's web, the collars of the moonshine's watery beads, the whip of cricket's gola, the lash of Phil, and in the state she gallops night by night through lovers' graves, and then we dream of hell, or lawyers' fingers who straight dream on fees, or ladies' lips who straight on kisses dream, which oft the angry man with blisters plagues because their breaths with sweet meats tainted are. Sometime she driveth o'er a soldier's neck, and then dreams he of cutting forth throats, of breeches, ambuscados, Spanish blades of hells, 5 fathom deep, and then anon drums in his ear, and she starts and wakes, and being thus frighted, swears a prayer or two and sleeps again. This is that very madam that plats the manes of horses in the night, and bakes the elf locks in foul and slattish hairs which once untangled much misfortune bodes. This is the hag when maids lie on their backs, that presses them and learns them first to bear, making them women of good
begin his fearful date with this night's revelries, and so expire a despised term, the life of a life of a despised life closed in my breast with some vile forfeit of untimely death. What? He that hath the steerage of my course, direct my sail. On, lusty gentlemen!
So, who did those up?
I don't think it's moved since the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
Okay, so preset, it's critical that we just have those back ones, because otherwise we can get very excited and take over the ladder.
Yeah. That needs to be half-inch, I think.
So that it's half-inch out of the way. Thanks. Going well so far, though.
I know, we ran over the book. So the bigger the dump show, the longer she has to take to change.
That's true.
So I might just be an idiot. Like being a keyword. You understand?
Probably see her change, and I can't see.
I don't really like it. Sorry.
Okay. So, should we take it back, actually, to Come Musicians Play or something like that? What's your cue for the music?
Footed Girls.
Oh, okay. And, ready? And, Foot It, girls! Woo!
much. It's not so much better. This is the nuptial of Vicentia. Come Pentecost as quickly as it will, some 5 and 20 years. Then we'll if you would. This time, let's go.
What lady is that, which doth enrich the hand of yonder knight? Oh, she doth teach the torches to burn bright. It seems she hangs upon the cheek of night like a rich jewel in an Ethiop's ear. Beauty too rich for use for earth, too dear. So shows a snowy dove trooping with crows as yon lady or her fellows shows. Did my heart ne'er love till now? Forswear its sight, for I ne'er saw true beauty till this night.
Whose lady's voice should be a Montague. Fetch me my rapier, boy! Now, I decide, in honor of my king, to strike you dead, I hope that not a sin.
Well, how now? And wherefore storm you so?
This is a Montague, not a bow. How could I let him come into fight to scorn our solemnity this night?
I'm Romeo, is it?
Is he? And villain, Romeo?
Content me, gentle Paz. Let him alone. To say the truth, Verona brags of him to be a virtuous and well-governed. I would not, for the wealth of all this town here in my house, do him disparagement. Therefore be patient. Take no note of him. It is my will, which, if thou respectst, show a fair presence, and put off his ground ill-beseeming semblance for a feast.
Fits! What is a villain as a guest? I'll not endure it.
Not endure him. God, spend my soul, you'll make a mutiny among my guests. You'll set top hoop, you'll be the man. Go to shame, go to, you're a saucy boy.
Is it so indeed?
I know what you must contrary me. I'm married. This time, well said, my heart. You are a free boss. Go, be quiet, or more light, for shame. I'll make you quiet. What? Tune in my heart. I go withdraw. This intrusion shall thou see me sweet. You burn with bitter gall.
I do profane with my unworthiest hand this holy shrine. The gentle sin is this. My lips too blushing pilgrim ready stand to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss.
Good pilgrim, you do wrong your hand too much, which manly devotion shows in this. For saints her hands, the pilgrim's hands to touch. The palm to palm is holy palmer's kiss.
Have saints not hand, and holy palmers too?
I, pilgrim, the hands of him was used in prayer.
Oh, then, dear saint, let lips do what hands do. Hands do what lips do. Lips do what hands do. Lest faith turn to despair.
Saints do not move, though grant for her sake.
Then move not. While my prayers effect, I see. Thus, from my lips by thine, my sin is curbed.
Then have my lips the sin of your tongue.
Sin from my lips, oh, trespass sweetly urged, give me my sin again.
Madam! Your mother craves a word with you.
What is her mother?
Mary Bachelor, her mother is the lady of the house. I nursed her daughter, then you talked withal.
Is she a Capulet? Oh, dear account, my life is my foe's debt.
Away! Be gone! This court is at its best.
Aye, so I fear the more is running unrest.
Nay, gentlemen, fear not to be gone. We have a trifling foolish banquet towards, eh? Is it e'en so? Why then I thank you all. I thank you, honest gentlemen. Good night. Come on, man, let's to bed.
even now for one I danced with all. Come, let's away. The strangers are all gone.
Can I go forward when my heart is here? Turn back, dull earth, and find thy center out.
He is wise, and all my life hath stolen him home to bed.
He ran this way and leapt this orchard wall. Call good Mercutio.
Nay, I'll conjure too.
Romeo.
What man art thou that dost scream in night so stumblest on my counsel?
By a name I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself because it is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would tear the word.
Mine ears have not yet heard 100 words of that prince uttering, and I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo, and the Montague?
Neither, fair maid, if either thee dislike.
How camest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high, hard to climb, and the place death considered who thou art, if any of my kinsmen find thee here.
With love's light wings did I approach these walls. For stony limits cannot hold love out, and what love can do, that ere love attempt. Therefore, thy kinsmen are no stop to me.
If they see thee, they will murder me.
I have night's cloak to hide me from their eyes. And, but thou lovest me, let them find me here.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face, also he made me blush to paint my cheek with that which thou hast heard me speak tonight. Fain would I dwell on form, fain deny what I have spoke. But farewell compliment, dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thy word, but if thou swearest thou mayst prove false, that lovers' virtues they say Jove lacks, or gentle Romeo. If thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully. Or if thou thinkst I am too quickly won, I'll frown it, be perverse, and say the ace thou wilt woo, but else not for the world. In truth, fair Montague, I am too fond, and therefore thou mayest think my behavior light, but trust the gentleman. I'll be more true than those that have more cunning to be strange. I should have been more strange, I must confess, but thou overheard ere I was waiter my true love's passion. Therefore pardon me, and not impute this evil in the light love which the dark night has so discovered.
Lady, by yon blessed moon, I swear that tipping with silver all these fruit tree tops.
Swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon that monthly changes of her circle or lest thy love prove likewise variable.
Well, what shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all. Or, if thou wilt, swear by thy gracious self, which is the God of my idolatry, and thou believe me.
If my dear heart's love.
Well, do not swear. Although I join thee, I have no joy in this contract tonight. It is too rash, too unadvised, too sudden, too like the lightning, which to cease to be ere one can say it lightens. Sweet good night. This bud of love by summer's ripening breath may prove a beauteous flower when next we meet. Good night, good night. And sweet repose and rest unto thy heart as thou within thy breast.
Oh, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine.
I gave thee mine before thou didst request it. Yet I would word to give again.
Wilt thou withdraw it? For what purpose, love?
Nay, give it thee again. Yet I wish but for the thing I have. My bounty is as boundless as the sea, my love is deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite. Juliet! Here's some work with me, dear one, adieu. Anon, good nurse! Sweet Montague, be true, but stay but a little, I will come again.
Oh, blessed, blessed night. I am afeard that all this being a night is but a dream, too flattering sweet to be substantial.
3 words, dear Romeo, and then good night indeed. If all thy bent of love be honorable, thy purpose in marriage, send me word tomorrow where and what time thou wilt perform the rite, and I will follow thee, my lord, throughout the world. Madam! I come anon! But if thou meanest not well, I beseech thee. Madam! By and by I come! Cease thy suit and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow will I send.
So thrive my soul.
1,000 times good.
1,000 times the worst to want thy light. Love goes to love like schoolboys from their books, but love from love towards school with heavy looks. It is my soul that calls upon my name. At the hour of 9.
I will not fail. It's 20 years till then. Romeo. I forgot why I did call you back.
Let me stay here till thou rememberest it.
I should forget how you to stand there, remembering how I love my company.
And I'll still stay. To have thee still forgetting any other home but this.
It's almost morning. Good night. Good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow. I should say say goodnight till tomorrow.
Sleep in thy eye, peace in thy breast. Were I but sleep and peace, so sweet to rest. Oh, handful I, my ghostly father's cell, his help I'll quicken, my dear hand to tell.
Gray-eyed morn smiles with frowning night, checkering the eastern clouds, streaks of light. Now, ere the sun advances I, the night figures dry and cage cheer, I must upfill this osier cage of ours with baleful weeds and precious juiced flowers. The earth, as nature's mother, is her womb. What is a burning grave? That is a womb. And from her womb, children of divers kind, we, sucking on her natural bosom, find many, for many virtues excellent and none, but for some, and yet all different. For not on earth so vile doth live, but to the earth some special good doth give. Within the infant mind of this weak flower, poison hath residence, and medicine power. For this part, being smelled with this part, cheers each part. Being tasted, slays all senses with the heart. Two such opposed foes encamp them still in man, as well as herb, grace, and rude will. And where the worser is predominant, full soon the canker death eats up that plant. Good morning, Father! Benedict, say, what early tongue so sweet as saluted me? Young son, it bids a distant line. It argues a distempered head so soon to bid good morrow to thy pet. Therefore, thou earliness doth me assure, thou art uprised by some distemperature. Or, if not so, then here I hit it right. Our young Romeo hath not been in bed tonight.
That last is true, the sweeter rest was mine.
God pardon sin. Wast thou with Rosaline?
With Rosaline? No, my ghostly father, no, I have forgot that name, and that name's woe.
That's my good son. Where hast thou been then?
I'll tell thee ere thou askest me again. I have been feasting with mine enemy, where on a sudden one hath wounded me, that's by me wounded.
Be plain and homely thy drift. Riddling confession finds the riddling.
Then plainly know, my dear heart's love is set on the rich fair daughter of rich Capulet. And this I hope, and this I pray that thou consent to marry us today.
Holy Saint Francis, what a change is here! Is Rosaline, whom thou did love, so dear, so soon forsaken? Young men's hearts lie loved and lies truly in their hearts, but in their eyes. Jesu Maria, what a great deal of brine hath washed thou sallow cheeks. For Rosaline, no, here on the cheek the stain dusted of an old tear not washed off yet.
Thou chips me off the loving Rosaline.
And for doting, not the loving, people laugh.
And bakes me bury love.
Not in a grave to lay one in, and another out to have. Come, young waverer. In one respect, all thy existence be. For this alliance may so happy prove to turn your household rank to pure love.
Oh, let us hands I stand on sudden haste.
Why did? So they stumble that run fast.
Where the devil should this Romeo be? Came he not home tonight?
Not to his father's.
That same pale, hard-hearted wench, that Rosaline. Doth torment him so, he shall sure run mad.
Tybalt, the nephew of old Capulet, has sent a letter to his father's house.
A challenge on my life.
Romeo will answer it.
Any man that can write may answer a letter.
Nay, he will answer the letter's master how he dares being dared.
Alas, poor Romeo. He is already dead. Stabbed with a white wench's black eye. Shot through the ear with a love song. The very pin of his heart cleft by the blind bow bore his butt shaft. And is he a man to encounter Tybalt?
Why, what is Tybalt?
More than Prince of Cats, I can tell you. He keeps time, distance, and proportion. Rests me his minute rests. 1, 2, and the third in your bosom alone! A duelist! A duelist! A gentleman of the very first house. Ah, the immortal passaggio. The punto reverso. Ah. The high. Woo!
Here comes Romeo. Here comes Romeo.
Without his roll like a dried herring.
Oh, flesh, how art thou fishified?
Now is he for the numbers that Petrarch floated. Cleopatra, to his lady, was a gypsy. Helen, a harlot. Thisbe, a blue eye or two, but not to the purpose. Signor Romeo. Bonjour. There's a French salutation for your French slop. You gave us the slip fairly last night.
Good morrow to you both. Forgive me, Mercutio, my business was great, and in such a case as mine, a man may strain courtesy.
That's as much as to say such a case as yours constrains a man to bow in the hams.
Meaning to courtesy?
Come between us, good Benvolio, my wits faint.
Switch and spurs, or I'll cry a match.
Nay, if thy wits run the wild goose chase, I have done. For thou hast more of the wild goose in one of thy 5 wits than I am sure I have in my whole 5. Was it with you there for the goose?
Thou wast never with me for anything. Thou was not here for the goose.
Oh, bite me by the ear for that jest!
Nay, good goose, bite not!
Thy wit is very bitter sweeting. It is a most sharp sauce.
And is it not then best served into a sweet goose?
Nay! Well, is not this better now than groaning for love? Now art thou sociable. Now art thou Romeo. Now art thou what thou art, by art as well as by nature. For this great love, this thrilling love, is like a great natural that runs, rolling up and down to hide his bubble in a Stop there! Stop there! Thou desires me to stop my tail against the hair.
Here's goodly gear.
A sail! A sail!
Two, a shirt and a sock.
Peter!
Anon.
My fan, Peter! Good Peter! To hide her face. For her fans look there on her face.
God ye good morrow, gentlemen.
God ye good Ian, fair gentlewoman.
This is good evening.
'Tis no less, I tell you. For even now, the body for now is the body hand at the dial upon the prick of noon.
Whoa! Out upon you! What a man are you!
A man, no, one gentlewoman who, no, fuck me, line please.
One gentlewoman that
One gentlewoman that God hath made himself to mar.
By my troth, it is well said. Gentlemen, can any of you tell me where I might find the young Romeo?
I am the youngest of that name, which were fall the worse.
Please, sir, I do desire some confidence with you.
she will indict him to suffer.
A bod, a bod, a bod, a bod. So
What hast thou found?
no hair, sir. Unless a hair, sir, in a Lenten pie. Something stale and hoar ere to be spent. An old hair whore, an old hair whore is very good meat in Lent. Oh! But hair that is poor is too much for a score. Wedded whores, hair is big spent. Romeo, will you come to your father's? We'll sit dinner thither.
I'll follow you.
Farewell, ancient lady. Farewell. Lady. Lady. Lady! Oh, very filled. Woo! Oh!
What?
A gentleman, nurse, who loves to hear himself talk, and will talk more in a minute, and will do more in a minute than he stands to in a month.
When he's making anything against me, I'll take him down, and I will lustier than he is, and 20 such jacks. And try him not, I'll find those that shall. I am none of his flirt gills. I am none of his sky's mates. And you must stand by too, and suffer every maid to use me at his pleasure.
I saw no man use you at his pleasure. If I had my weapon, she'd quickly have been out and all at you.
Saucy knaves. I pray you, sir, a word. And as I told you before, my young lady came big and fire you out. What she did recently, I will keep to myself. But first, let me tell ye, if ye should lead her into a fool's paradise, as they say, it were a very gross kind of behavior, as they say, for the gentlewoman is young.
Commend me to thy lady and mistress, I do protest unto thee.
Oh, good heart, and in faith I will tell her as much. Oh, Lord, she will be a joyful woman.
What wilt thou tell her, nurse?
I will tell her, sir, that you do protest, which, as I take it, is a gentlemanlike offer.
Bid her devise some means to come to Shrift this afternoon, and there she shall, in Friar Lawrence's cell, be shrived and married.
Oh,
Here's what I came.
oh, no, truly, sir, not a penny.
Come, I say you shall.
Well, sir, this afternoon, sir, she will be there.
Commend me to thy mistress.
Oh, my mistress, sir, is the sweetest lady. Oh, Lord, when she was a little prating thing. Oh, there is a nobleman in town, one Paris, who would fain lay knife aboard, but she had as lief to see a toad, a very toad, as see him.
Commend me to thy lady.
1,000 times. Peter! None. Before, and a pace!
The clock struck 9 when I was singing nurse. In half an hour she promised to return. Oh, she is lame. How terrible should be thoughts, which 10 times faster run than the sun's beams. But she affections, and warm, useful blood, she'd be as swift in motion as a ball. But old folks, pretty faint as they were dead. Unwieldy, slow, heavy, pale as lead. Oh God, she comes. Oh, honey, nurse. Why lookst thou sad? The nurse be sad, yet tell them merrily.
I am weary. Give me leave a while. Oh, fie, how my bones ache. What a jaunt have I had.
Would thou fix my bones and honor thy name? Come, my lady, tell me. Good nurse, speak.
Oh, Jesu, what haste! Can you not stay a while? Do you not see that I am out of breath?
How art thou out of breath when thou hast breath enough to say to me that thou art out of breath? Is my news good or bad?
Well, you know not how to choose a man. Romeo? No, not he. Though his face be better than any man's, and for a body, though it be not to be talked on, yet it is beyond compare. Well, I'll warrant him as gentle as a lamb. Well, go thy ways, wench, serve God. What, have you dined at home?
What says he of our marriage? What of that?
Oh, Lord, how my head aches! Oh, what a head I have!
Hey, I'm sorry thou art not well. Sweet, sweet nurse. Tell me, what says my love?
Your love says, like an honest gentleman, and a courteous, and a kind, and a handsome, and I'll warrant a virtuous. Where is your mother?
Where is my mother? Why, she is within. Where should she be? How oddly thou repliest. Thy love says like an honest gentleman. Where is your mother?
Oh, God's lady, dear, are you so hot? Mary, come up, I trow. Is this the poultice for my aching bones? Henceforward, you do your messages yourself. You're such a coil. Have you?
Oh, what says my love?
Have you got leave to go to Shrift today?
I have.
Then hie you hence to Friar Lawrence's cell. There stays a husband to make you a wife. Now comes the wanton blood up in your cheeks. They'll be in scarlet straight at any news. Hie you to church, I must another way. Go out to dinner, hie you to the cell.
High to high fortune, honest nurse farewell.
So smile the heavens upon this holy act, and after hours of sorrow, chide us not.
Amen. Amen. But come what sorrow can, for it cannot countervail the exchange of joy. One short minute gives me in her sight.
These violent delights have violent ends. In their triumph die, like fire and powder, which as they kiss consume. The sweetest honey is loathsome in his own deliciousness. Therefore, love moderately. Long love doth go. Too swift arrives, as tardy is too slow. Here comes the lady towards myself. So, the light of foot will ne'er outwear the everlasting flint. And
Good evening to my ghostly confessor.
Romeo shall thank thee, Doctor, for us both.
As much as anyone else is space too much.
Ah, Juliet, if the measure of thy joy be heaped like mine, and if thy skill be more to blaze in it, then sweeten with thy breath this neighbor air.
They are but beggars that can count their worth. For my true love has grown to such excess that I cannot sum up half my sum of wealth.
Come with me! You two shall not stay alone until Holy Church incorporate two in one. Peace be with you. Sir, here comes my man.
But I'll be hanged, sir, if you wear your livery.
Romeo!
The love I bear thee can afford no better terms than this. Thou art a villain!
Tybalt, the reason that I have to love thee doth much excuse the appertaining rage to such a greeting. Villain am I none. Therefore, farewell, I see thou knowst me not.
Boy! This shall not excuse the injuries thou hast done me. Therefore, turn and run!
I do protest. I never injured thee, but love thee better than thou canst devise, till thou shalt know the reason for my love. And so, good Capulet, whose name I tender as dearly as mine own, be satisfied.
Oh, calm, dishonorable, vile submission! Tybalt! You rat catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
Good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lions. That I mean to make bold withal, and, as you shall use me hereafter, driving the rest of the 8. Come, will you pluck your sword out of his pilcher by the ears? Make haste, lest mine be about your ears ere it be out.
You shall put thy rapier up.
Come, sir, your passato.
Draw, Benvolio, beat down their weapon. This will have to be a fate on more days begins, the woe of others must end. I'll way to heaven respect of lenity, and fire and fury be my conduct now. Tybalt, take back the villain that late thou gavest me, for Mercutio's soul is but a little ways above our head, staying for thine to keep him company.
Thou boy who did consort him here, shall lead him hence.
This shall determine that.
Here lies the man slain by young Romeo, that slew thy kinsman, brave Mercutio.
Tybalt. Oh, my brother's child! Oh, the blood is spilled from my dear kinsman! Prince, as thou art true for blood of our shed blood of Montague, oh, Tybalt, my cousin,
Benvolio, who began this bloody fray?
Tybalt, your slave, in Romeo's hand and slay. Romeo, who spoke him fair, bade him to think how nice the quarrel was, and earth with all your high displeasure. All this other could not take truce with the unruly spleen of Tybalt, deaf to peace, but that he tilts with piercing steel at bold Mercutio's breast. Romeo, he cries, hold friends, friends part, and twixt them rushes, underneath whose arm an envious thrust from Tybalt hit the life of stout Mercutio.
He is a kinsman to the Montague. Affection makes him false, he speaks not true, I beg, for justice which thou, prince, must give. Romeo slew Tybalt, Romeo must not live.
Romeo slew him, he slew Mercutio. Who now the price of his dear blood doth owe?
Not Romeo, prince. He was Mercutio's friend. His fault concludes, but what the law should end, the life of Tybalt.
And for that offense, immediately do we exile him hence.
Oh, my liege!
I have an interest in your hate's proceedings.
Oh,
My blood for your rude brawls doth lie a-bleeding. Let Romeo hence in haste, else when he's found that hour is his last. Bear hence this body, and amend our will. Mercy but murders, pardoning those who kill.